Can Yaman, one of the brightest stars on television, not only captivates his audience with his acting, but also with his dedication to exercise and a strict diet. His discipline and consistency are key to maintaining an enviable body, but what many don't see is the mental effort that has allowed him to get to where he is today. Although the gym is his second home, what truly distinguishes him is his holistic approach to wellness. Yaman not only works on his body but also cares for his mind with breathing exercises and meditation, ensuring that his whole being is in balance. Long days of filming and international tours don't stop him. On the contrary, he faces each challenge with renewed energy. His regimen is strict: 6 days of training a week, a detailed nutrition plan, and expert supervision. The key to his success is not just the physique, but his constant commitment to his career and his followers. Through his workout videos on social media, Yaman conveys a clear message: with discipline, nothing is impossible. What stands out about Yaman is his authenticity. Despite being an international actor, he maintains humility and closeness with his audience. During the pandemic, for example, he shared online workouts, which allowed him to gain even more followers. In addition, his involvement in initiatives like 10,000 steps a day and his social responsibility projects have made him a role model for millions. But the real secret to his success lies in human relationships. Can Yaman has never walked alone on his path to fame. The constant support of his family and friends has been crucial. His life philosophy is clear: you don't walk alone to fame. For him, true success is in the connections he builds along the way. In summary, Can Yaman is not just a successful actor, but also an example of discipline and constant effort. Every day of his life, every training session, every meal, and every rest is designed to ensure his long-term success. He leaves us a powerful message: when passion and discipline meet, dreams come true. And we, as his audience, are excited to follow him on his journey to success. Another aspect mentioned in the comments is Demet's professional career. Over the years, the actress has grown enormously as an artist, showing her versatility in a variety of roles in different genres. While some comment on her apparent lack of recognition or her ups and downs in the industry, I believe Demet has managed to maintain a prominent position in the hearts of her followers, especially because of her ability to show authenticity in her work. While some comment on her apparent lack of recognition or her ups and downs in the industry, I believe Demet has managed to maintain a prominent position in the hearts of her followers, especially because of her ability to show authenticity in her work. This is something that many of her fans deeply appreciate. In recent years, we've seen how her career has been solidifying despite rumors and difficulties. This demonstrates her resilience and commitment to her art. The comments surrounding her personal life also reflect the pressure that public figures often feel. In several of them, it is mentioned that Demet must live her life based on what society expects from her, but I believe this expectation is unfair. We all, whether we are actors, actresses, or ordinary people, have the right to make our own choices without being judged for them. Demet is no different. Whether or not she chooses to marry, have children, or maintain a public relationship, it is solely up to her. The opinions of others, although valid, should not influence her path. Moreover, she is often accused of being too reserved or too private about her life, but I think this is a completely valid choice. The fact that Demet has chosen to maintain a distance between her personal and professional life shows a maturity and sense of autonomy that is rarely seen in the industry. Not everything has to be public, and that is a decision each individual must make for themselves. It is understandable that, as a public figure, people want to know more about her, but it is also important to remember that everyone has the right to maintain a level of privacy, and Demet has chosen to do just that. Recently, there have been comments suggesting that Demet should focus more on her professional life and less on the rumors surrounding her love life. This type of comment highlights the pressure that public figures feel in having to meet the expectations of their followers. Demet has shown great skill in handling this pressure, and this is reflected in her ability to continue moving forward in her career despite the ups and downs and controversies that have arisen. As an actress, she has managed to stay relevant and continue growing in a highly competitive industry, which is not easy to achieve. Ultimately, I believe the key is to let Demet be who she is without pressuring her to conform to others' expectations. She is much more than a famous face or a constant topic of conversation in the media. Her career, her talent, and her dedication are what truly matter. And in the end, her personal life is just that, personal. No one has the right to dictate how she should live it, and her followers should learn to respect that. As a public figure, she has the ability to choose what to share and what not to, and this autonomy should be seen as a strength, not a weakness. It's time for the focus to shift to what truly matters, her incredible talent and her contribution to the world of entertainment. Demet Özdemir will continue to be a reference in the entertainment industry, and her personal life, although interesting to many, should not overshadow her professional legacy. As followers, we must learn to enjoy her art and respect her right to live her life as she sees fit. Regarding her love relationships, which have always been in the spotlight, it is clear that Demet, like many other public figures, faces the difficult task of balancing her personal life with her professional career. The relationships she has had have been intensely covered by the media, which has generated much speculation and commentary from her followers. Some of these comments, such as the ones mentioned in the texts I have read, highlight that, despite being a strong and professional woman, Demet deserves to have someone who truly values her for what she is and not just for her fame. The relationship she had with Yaman, for example, was seen as a love story that moved many, but it was also one that was marked by media pressure. It is clear that sometimes the public does not take into account the impact this can have on the emotional life of the people involved. It is clear that sometimes the public does not take into account the impact this can have on the emotional life of the people involved.